So I'll take the time out to maybe a stream or two. But I'm just enjoying this thing with Ryan Garcia, how he's self-destruction. His self-destruction is happening right before our eyes. Now, there are some specifics about what goes on with his yearly round drug testing to where he can get licensed to fight in New York again, which I don't think Ryan Garcia wants to fight in New York. But at the end of the day, you know, you have people sympathizing with Ryan Garcia. But like I said, I'm going to explain something once again to all you guys that's coming out here attacking Devin Haney about y'all don't respect him and all this kind of stuff. And I'm, respond to all of y'all. You know, all y'all that's sitting up online, disrespecting him, especially you coons. Y'all are just pathetic and y'all are weak and y'all are submissive. I told you, I don't sit up here and do the go along and get along thing. But apparently now Ryan Garcia and his team have threw another person under the bus due to the fact that he's suspended for a year and fined $1 million plus additional $10,000. So now he sits up there and brings up Sugar Shane Mosley. Hey, Sugar Shane, that's what you get, dude, for caping for these dudes, caping for these type of guys. So now he says, well, how come Sugar Shane Mosley didn't get suspended? Well, when Sugar Shane Mosley had to give a statement in regards to him receiving products from Balco, he said, yeah, I got them. He admitted it. But at the end of the day, he didn't have a fight. He didn't have a fight going on, and he never said which fight he used these products in. So that's why. But there you go, Shane. That's what you get for caping for people. And I keep telling you, Ryan Garcia is going to continue to bring up more names. He going to start snitching on everybody, or dry snitching on everybody. He's already brought up Canelo. So now he's brought up Sugar Shane Mosley. But we already know who's the main one. We waiting to see, is he going to throw him under the bus? And I think Homeboy is a little bit worried about it. But I'm laughing at the fact that he brought up Sugar Shane Mosley. And keep in mind, I talked about Sugar Shane Mosley. But the problem is, well, Sugar Shane Mosley never admitted what fight he used him in, and then based off the fact that he didn't have a hearing, and they never asked him, well, what fights you use these undetectable PEDs in. So if he ever comes clean and admit what, but then he says that he didn't take anything. So Shane has kind of changed his story a little bit. He said he received stuff from Balco, but then he kind of hints that he didn't use them. But then again, to me, Shane had to have a hearing, a full-fledged hearing, and have to swear under oath. Did he use any of these products for any particular fight? Then, okay. Then we have to revisit this whole thing about, well, if Shane Mosley used these products in certain fights that he won, then you may have to have some of his fights overturned. So that's the difference. Ryan clearly failed drug tests leading up to and post Devin Haney. So that's the difference between Ryan Garcia and Shane Mosley. Shane Mosley technically didn't get caught. Just like this whole thing with Barry Bonds. It was a dude I was talking to yesterday at GMC when I was buying some stuff, some products. And he was breaking this whole stuff down. And shout out to that dude. He broke it down and he was explaining that stuff to me. I wanted to get him on camera, but at the end of the day, he was working. So, you don't want to be trying to get people to do interviews when they at work. But, I gave him my information. Who knows, I may bring him on here one day. Holler at the dude. But he broke that down. And I'm going to tell you something else. That Ostarine stuff, you can't get that. You can't get Ostarine like over the counter. Ostarine, the only way it's going to be in products that you buy over the counter That's if you put it in there. Ryan Garcia, at the end of the day, he been juicing, allegedly. But then again, due to the fact that he's been caught for juicing, you can say he's been doing it. It doesn't just start with one particular fight. See, the Devin Haney fight is just probably the fight he didn't get caught in. But I'm laughing at the fact that he threw Sugar Shane Mosley under the bus and he brought up Sugar Shane Mosley's name. I mean, you just cannot make this up. And it just goes to show you how pathetic. Oscar is sitting up saying that Devin Haney is pathetic. No, Ryan Garcia is pathetic. And for the people that's pretending to really be Ryan Garcia fans, when you guys are nothing more but Tank fans and you're just worried. Which I don't understand. Just like it's the same thing you saw with Errol Spence fans. They really didn't want Errol Spence to fight Terrence Crawford. They didn't believe that Errol Spence could beat Terrence Crawford. The way they were speaking against this fight happening and saying that Terrence Crawford don't deserve this amount of money, that amount of money, like they fight themselves, that's what showed me that they wasn't really wanting this fight to come to fruition. They just wanted to have these fantasy and these mythical fake videos acting as if Terrence Crawford was ducking Errol Spence, and we all knew who was really doing the ducking, who really didn't want that fight to happen. Now, it was a reason why Al Heyman didn't really want that fight to happen. And you saw what happened when the fight actually happened. One-sided beatdown. One-sided beatdown via Terrence Crawford. And it was so bad. And I'm going to do a 1-year anniversary, too, of that fight. I'm going to celebrate the one year anniversary of that beatdown that Errol Spence took via, Terrence Crawford. And then what's so funny is you got a lot of these losers sitting up, bringing up the beatdown Errol Spence took via Terrence Crawford. And they trying to accuse Terrence Crawford of having loaded gloves and all this kind of stuff. But yet these are the same people trying to talk shit about Devin Haney. And particularly that Ellie Setback groupie. That dude. But this is the same dude. Oh, Terrence Crawford cheated. He cheated. His gloves were stacked. Nah, they wasn't stacked. He was just stacking his gloves on the top of Errol Spence's head. He was just hitting Errol Spence so much to where he thought that, some of the fans thought that Terrence Crawford's gloves were stacked. But the only thing Terrence Crawford was stacking, you know what I'm saying, was like stacking his gloves on Errol Spence's chin, his forehead, dropping them like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? So that's about the only stacking that happened in that fight. But I'm just laughing at Ryan Garcia. And now, all of a sudden, nobody bringing this up. So now nobody don't want to make no videos talking about Ryan Garcia, how he throwing everybody under the bus, but everybody got something to say about Devin Haney. So I'm just laughing because keep showing how remedial and pathetic that you dudes are. This is why you shouldn't take a lot of these content creators serious. The ones that be on YouTube, the ones that's on Instagram, the ones that's on Twitter. They're laughable. But anyway, it's your boy Town. I'm out.